That's right, guys. In just about under 2 hours, this room will be packed with folks getting ready to learn how to stop the bleed. It's a great campaign all across the nation, and really, Maricopa Medical Center is the only one in the Valley who's actually teaching other hospitals as well. Dr. Sidney Vale joining us right now. He's the chief of trauma here as trauma surgery. This is a great campaign, but you guys need more involvement. You want the community to take part in this.
Oh, absolutely. We've been all over the Valley. We've taught over 1,000 people all over the state. And what we're trying to do is engage people, because it really is the people, the community, who are going to be the first responders to stop at something to help stop the bleed and save a life.
And we talk about a mass casualty or something that happens, but this is not just for that. This is for even an accident or whatever you may come across, that there is a wound that needs to be taken care of.
Absolutely. You get them across a car accident, a motorcycle accident, somebody falls off a ladder and breaks their leg and there's something sticking out or bleeding. This can be used for any bleeding incident.
What are we seeing right here?
This is a simulation of a wound being packed. The simulation is a gunshot wound, and as long as you can get 2 fingers into something, you can pack it with a hemostatic gauze. This is called combat gauze, made by Z-Medica, that is hemostatic, that helps stop bleeding, being packed into a wound tightly, and then pressure being held for 3 to 5 minutes. Then we also use tourniquets, and the tourniquets go on a limb to help stop bleeding. And what people always worry about is, well, a tourniquet's going to hurt somebody. No, the military showed us, and the EMS has showed us. We use tourniquets early, not late, to stop bleeding. Blood is life, and the sooner we stop bleeding, the more chance at living.
Now, you guys as healthcare professionals and, of course, know how to do all this. You're teaching the everyday person how to do this. And people are watching this going, there's no way I could take care of something like a gunshot wound.
Every mother takes care of their child. Every person, if you are willing, can take care of anybody if you have the right tools and the right education. The tools are your hands and your brain. The other tools are the combat gauze and a tourniquet. And having a tourniquet with you in your pocket, I carry one on my ankle at all times so that I have my equipment, but women put it in a purse. My wife carries it in her purse.
Okay.
You can carry it in the car, but having it accessible. But at least you have your hands to hold pressure, ideally a tourniquet, but pressure will work.
Okay.
And having it, and I'm going to walk over
right,
here.
let's go over this
I have
way.
it in my pocket. We're going to put this on real quick because he's bleeding. We put it on the arm. We teach people go high and tight, no matter where the wound is. You push down on the buckle to get it as tight as you can. Wrap it around by Velcro, and then you have this, what's called a windlass, and it does the final tightening, and it stops the bleeding. It locks in.
You did that within seconds.
That's all it takes.
Wow.
It is that easy. We can teach the average person in under 10 to 15 minutes how to do this competently.
So that's why you guys are holding special classes. Again, it begins at 10 a.m. today here at Maricopa Medical Center. They've already got several dozen people signed up, but you have a chance to come down here. All they have to do is come up. They can just show up?
Correct, and we're going to start doing more for the public, that they can just show up. It doesn't have to be a business or anybody else. It can just be the general public showing up free of charge. We do not charge for this. And in fact, the state is now coming after starting this big globally for the state of Arizona.
Thank you so much, and thank you for what Maricopa Medical Center does for the community out there. We're going to put all the information on azfamily.com if you'd like to attend today's 10 o'clock community event that they're having here and learn how to stop the bleed.
Can you ask him real quick where to get that tourniquet?
That's funny. I was just going to ask that. I was being told you're out of time, but let's find out. Where could the everyday person get something like this?
Well, number one, we actually sell them here at cost. We don't make a dime on these.
Okay.
People can go online. There are reputable companies. Do not buy them on eBay, please. There are fakes out there, but going to a reputable company, or if you call over here to Maricopa Medical Center, we will give you the names of reputable dealers to get these things from.
All right. And how much do they run?
This tourniquet would run you about $30 to $35.
Okay.
There's other types of tourniquets that are much less expensive. They're about $10. There are kits you can buy complete with all this stuff. The hemostatic gauze, the tourniquets for $70 or $120, depending on which tourniquet you want. But this stuff is available.
All right. And $10, you can't beat that. And, of course, saving a life. We all know that is priceless, guys.